finally the day before I go to Lisbon for 2 weeks. That's pretty exciting. I'm finally about to start my packing. I meant to start it 3 days ago. I'm making some coffee to sip while I pack. I've been charging up my iPad. Do you know, I haven't used this in months. It was completely dead as a doornail, but I've got a packing app, you see, that I use. And on this packing app, I've got saved lists, including from the last time I went to Lisbon for 2 weeks, so I can just reuse it, maybe tweak it a bit for more recent demands, but yeah, it'll be good to go. It saves a lot of time having a packing app. 30% charged, getting there. God, look at this rat's nest. Leads and wires. I really need to tidy this table up. Dad's going to probably come and stay up here once or twice. He might take Izzy to a local group or two. We'll see. What's this doing? Oh, it's done. Good. Yes, that is a High School Musical mug. Throwback from Izzy's younger years. Time to get my big suitcase out. Well, it's not that big. Tripp luggage. I bought this last year. I splashed out on decent luggage. Look, it's got these wheels that go all the way around. Didn't half make it easier. I tend to walk quite a long way with my cases. I generally prefer to walk rather than get taxis and things if it's a relatively short distance, like under 20 minutes. So it does help having good wheels, especially over Lisbonian cobbles. I'm going to sit on my bed and drink my coffee and start a new list, but I can start it based on the last one that I did when I went to Lisbon for a fortnight. Luckily I've got a really long charging lead, very handy. It feels so wrong deleting off all Izzy's stuff. I feel a bit of a sense of loss. It does go against the grain, I must say. It's done, and I'm just going to print it out now, hopefully. Ooh, how many columns? 2, please. Why not? Hopefully that'll print, and then it's just a matter of ticking it off then on the paper hard copy. That's what I prefer to do. It'll look like that then, you see. Very convenient. Oh, it barely needs that other page, does it? I'm going to go for 3 columns. Yeah, that's better, look, because it's only 2 sides then, so 1 sheet of paper's enough. I've been trying to decide whether we need to pack a music stand and music stand lights for Neil, who's stood in with us at very short notice, because he's had a lot of new material to get to grips with over the past 2 or 3 weeks. So I don't know if he's going to be reading chord charts or not, but I've texted him, so we'll see. But the music stand's really heavy. Oh, that's where that sock went. I was looking for that this morning when I was wandering around with one on and one off. My battery's about to die, fortunately. Just charge this one up. More rat's nests of wires. I seriously need to sort my wires out in this house. What is Izzy's glove doing there? I can tell when Isabel's been sneaking into my room. She finds my bed very, very cosy, so she'll sneak in here and hang out unbeknownst to me, but then I find evidence. Ah, good. Some of this I can take off straight away because I had left it in there from last time, because it's stuff that I only really need when I travel abroad anyway. Do you like my old Stingray pencil case? This was my pencil tin when I was in school, but I use it for first aid items now. It's getting a bit worn out, isn't it? Just things like aspirin, ibuprofen. So that's cetirizine, is it? Yeah. Plasters, sterile dressings, some alcohol wipes, just emergency first aid items really. I usually have them. Just my holiday travelling first aid tin. It rarely gets used, to be honest, but it's peace of mind to have it. It doesn't take up much space or weight. This is totally off topic, but I just took this fitted sheet out of the dryer because it was the only thing that was left that wasn't dry, so I put it back in on its own. And look how neatly it came out. This is exactly how it was in the drum. It really amused me. I don't know why. I couldn't possibly fold something up that neatly. I'm going to have to unfold it now though and see if it's still damp. It's lunchtime in our house. Look at this massive frying pan full of mushrooms. Yes, it's that use it up time before the holiday. So I had quite a lot of mushrooms to use up. The best part of one of those. I knew I shouldn't have bought so many at the time, but they looked so delicious and white and pure and full of vitamin D, which is what we all need. And yesterday my dad came over and I made him some lunch and we got some leftovers of that, which is like this funny pasta stuff, I can't remember what it's called, and some jollop to go with it. So I'm going to stir that all in together once those mushrooms and green beans are done. They smell delicious. I really love mushrooms. The reason my dad came yesterday was because he's taken over the homeschooling for 2 weeks. So I spent a lot of time over the last day or so printing out all the things and putting them in the right parts of the folder and getting it all organised so it's all pretty straightforward for them both to work through together. And yesterday he came up and I just showed him again how all the courses work. Like some of them you just literally read it and follow the instructions, like in a very, you just literally start at the top and you work your way down, turn the page, carry on, really easy. Some of them are online, so you literally, there's a list of activities, a video to watch, a revision sheet to print off and study, an online quiz to check what you've learned so you can check where your gaps in your knowledge are so you know what to focus on, etc. And the maths is a textbook as well, so yeah, and the history is a textbook. That was a bit jumbly. You get my gist. It's about 20 to 5. I'm making some progress, kind of. It's the only time I go right through my rucksack that I lug around everywhere. The amount of stuff I don't need to be carrying around that's ended up in that bag being carried around. I've got about 15 biros out of there so far, for instance. There we are. Everything's packed until the morning. Hold luggage, hand luggage. There's quite a bit more to go in, like laptop and video camera and stuff like that, but that's last minute-y stuff that I can't do till the morning. I can't believe how long that took. It's 5:15. I can't believe the time. I can't believe it took me all day to pack that bag. That is ridiculous. There's hardly anything in it. My next job is to produce invoices for the gigs that we're going to do in Lisbon and try to set up my last vlog that I edited to auto-publish tomorrow night while I am travelling, so you don't have a break too much to the uploads. And after that, IB will be turning up and we're taking Izzy out for a meal this evening to say goodbye to her because it's really weird going without her, and to buy her a nice big ice cream or something like that. In the unlikely event that you are Portuguese and you live in Lisbon and you're watching these vlogs, we're going to be playing in Hennessy's Irish Bar and O'Gillin's Irish Bar in Cais, Sodré, on the 7th and 9th, those are Hennessy's, and on the 8th is O'Gillin's, and we start at 11 o'clock. I'm going. Don't forget to give the video a like, comment down your thoughts below and hit the subscribe button. Oh, by the way, Entrada Livre, it's free entry into those gigs, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!